5 bells. Stand by all stations.
Attention, all districts. A 5-alarm fire. 5 bells. Move in immediately.
That's it. Let's roll.
Let's go! Firefighters! Presenting Firefighters, the true-to-life story of our unsung heroes who stand ready to ride by day or night against our most murderous enemy, the demon of fire. In just a minute, we'll find out what Captain Jellybone meant by a certain question he asked Tim Collins. Tim was puzzled, but before he could figure out the answer, he was called back into the fight against the Mechanical Standards Building fire, as you'll hear immediately after this message. Let's go, firefighters. Let's go to the scene of the fire in the Mechanical Standards Building. As you remember, Tim Collins and Captain Jellybone of the Rescue Company escaped from the basement corridor just in time after releasing Mr. Lawley, an officer of the company, who had been trapped in an underground vault where he had gone to lock up some valuable records in the fireproof and flood-proof compartments. Then, as Tim and the captain checked up on the condition of the man they had saved, Tim was amazed at Mr. Lawley's attitude.
You know, I never met a man like that before, Captain Jellybone.
Oh, well, what's different about him?
Well, you heard what he said.
Well, just that he did his duty the way he saw it. When the fire alarm was pulled, Mr. Lawley carried those records down to the boat and locked them in.
And got himself locked in, too, and almost got drowned when water came pouring down the air duct.
So?
Well, he doesn't seem to think it was anything, risking his life for a lot of records.
Well, for him, those records are pretty important, Collins. He figures the company could get another vice president, but without those records, it would curl up and die.
Oh, good grief. And he thinks it was only his duty to... Captain Jellybone, you know something?
Yeah?
Well, this is the first time I ever met a man who thinks it's a privilege to get trapped in a vault full of water in the basement of a burning building.
Yes? Well, Collins, would you like to meet another man just like that?
Another? You mean there are 2 like that?
Well, I know another one.
Oh, Captain, I sure would like to meet him. Oh, where can
Rescue Company. Oh, Captain, I want you.
Come in, Chief Cody. I'll tell you later, Collins. I'll fix it for you to meet the man that I have in mind.
Yes,
Captain. Captain, while you and your men were underground, Company 209 took charge of your foam generator.
Right, sir. Lieutenant Greenspan is watching the area near the garage where the gasoline is stored.
Release Greenspan to take a line of hose into the building. I want to beat that flame back from all sides.
Right, Chief. Collins.
Here, Captain.
You heard the Chief. Find Lieutenant Greenspan and relay Chief Cody's orders.
Yes, sir.
Then return to the rescue wagon. Now, if that gasoline starts a blaze that needs to be smothered, you'll act as fight man.
Yes, sir. I'm to take the hose in and strangle the blaze with foam.
Right. Now get hold of Lieutenant Greenspan now.
Yes, sir.
Rescue company, all hands come in.
Truckmen, get your pikes and poles. Get inside. Clear the way for my line to hose. We're going inside and beat her down.
Now, Chief Cody sends his men into the smoldering shell of the Mechanical Standards Building to give the final blow to the dying fire. And soon afterward, he commands...
All right, boys. That fire is done for. Last call, companies. Pick up and go home.
That's what us do, Chief Cody.
Oh, how about that gasoline, Captain?
Well, we took precautions, Chief. When the fire got hot, you could see the storage tanks were getting ready to blow.
So you covered them?
With a blanket of foam.
Good.
Now the fire's done for, and in any case, that storage space is airtight. The foam is so thick that gasoline will be safe for 100 years if we don't dig it out.
Good work, Captain.
With the Chief's permission, I'll get my boys back to quarters and report in service.
On your way, then. Oh, Captain.
Yes?
You're a new man in the rescue company.
Young Collins?
Young Collins. Are you satisfied with him?
Chief, I'll tell you something.
Huh?
Down there in that basement with the whole building creaking and groaning overhead, we didn't know if we'd get out in time or not.
Well, neither did I. Thought we'd be digging for you all night. Well, how did Collins take it in the pinch?
Chief, I put it up to him. I said, boy, you know we may not get out. You've got a right to be scared.
And?
He didn't know what I was getting at. said we did our job, didn't we? We got that man safe out in the vault.
So who cares if the roof falls in, huh?
That's it, Chief. As long as he gets his job done, nothing bothers him. So, what do you mean I'm satisfied with young Collins? Just let's see you try and get him away from me.
All right. He's yours, Captain, as long as you need him. But how about the other men in your company? They used to him yet?
Well, I think Smokey McBride and his pal Mushnowski are warming up to the boy. I'll know when we get back to quarters.
How's that, Captain?
My boys are peculiar, Chief.
Yeah, they're all of that. Best in the department.
Well, you see, if they let Collins go his own way, that means they're just putting it up with him, see? But if they start loading him down with jobs, yelling at him to help with this and that and the other,
Well, then he's in. All right, let me know what happens, will you?
Keep your fingers crossed, Chief. Rescue company, pick up and pack. We're going home.
At a slow, safe speed, with Private Mushnowski at the wheel, the rescue wagon rolls back to quarters. And as the wagon reaches its base, Mushnowski yells,
Hey, you, Collins.
What do you have, Mushnowski?
Come on. You're going to ride all the way. Get off, will you? Block that traffic so I can back into the house.
Okay, don't blow a gasket.
All right, Mush. He's got the traffic stopped. Back her in.
Don't blow a gasket, he says. What a wise guy.
All right, clean her up, boys. You know what to do. I got a tap back in service. Tag on my report.
Captain Jellybone.
Yes, Huxley.
What's my job now, sir?
What's my job now, sir? Hey, guys. Hit a new man. What's my job now, sir? He says.
Oh, they're going to start riding me again. I thought I settled that once.
Oh, hold on, Collins. Don't you get your dander up.
Well, sir, I've tried fighting them. I've tried minding my own business. I've tried everything.
Hold on now. Just wait and see
Hey,
what...
Huxley.
Yeah?
Hear what Smokey says?
No, I didn't hear what Smokey said.
Smokey says you got to help him shine up the foam generator where it's all full of goop.
All right, I'll...
And Cobble says you got to hook up some new tanks for the cutting torch with you and Smokey and the captain. You went and used up all as a settlement.
Okay,
So what you got to do first? You got to help me clean up the wagon.
Oh, hey, wait a minute now. Listen, where do I
Come
start?
on. Don't stand around like your feet were stuck in your pocket. We got work to do.
Yeah, but you can't...
You're in, boy.
Sir?
I said you're in. When my boys begin loading a man with more jobs than any pair of twins could handle, that means you're good enough for the rescue company.
You mean they've quit riding me when they try to work me like a set of triplets?
Collins, you deadhead. You ain't paying me to clean up this wagon, are you?
All right, I'm coming. What's the matter? You scared a little work?
as Tim pitches in by special invitation to do his share of the 1,001 chores of cleaning up equipment and readiness for the next alarm. Captain Jellybone settles down to write out his report. And later, he's startled to hear...
Oh, the door. Come in. Oh, hello, Collins. Everything in order?
Ready for service, Captain. Right down to the shine on Mushnowski's shoes.
Huh? Shoes?
Well, Smokehead McBride got to talking out of turn, Captain, so we,
Yes.
Well, Mush and I made him shine our shoes. He's working on mine now, sir. That's why I'm still wearing my boots.
Huh? Getting along all right with the company, are you? Not like this morning when you came in and they began riding the new man to death.
Oh, no, sir. Gee, they're a great gang.
Yes, you bet they are, Collins.
You know, I never expected they'd let me sort of fit into things so soon. I wonder why.
Collins, you remember you said you never met a man before that would do his job, even if it got him burned or drowned or smashed up?
Yes, sir. And you said you know a man like that, and
that I'd show him to you?
Yes, sir.
Well, I will.
Oh, when, sir?
Now, here's his picture. Here on my desk.
Oh, let's see. Oh, hey, that's my dad's picture.
That's Ben Collins, all right. Remember him as well as...
I never saw this one before, Captain.
That was taken just after he was made chief. That's why the boys have taken you into the rescue company so fast, Collins.
On account of Dad? But, gee...
No. Because you take after him, son. Because you're a chip off the old block. Now go out to the assembly room.
Yes, sir.
And call Mushnowski. I got a job for you two.
Well, now, what do you suppose Captain Jellybone wants Tim Collins and Private Mushnowski to tackle? The jobs the rescue company can do are so many and varied, it could be anything. But this time, even Tim Collins is going to be surprised when Captain Jellybone sends him out fishing in our next true to life episode of The Firefighters. Now, in just a moment, Chief Bob Cody will tell you, boys and girls, how you can help the firefighters in your own hometown. But first, here's a message you ought to hear. And now here's Chief Bob Cody with a special notice for the Firefighters Brigade. Chief Cody.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Chief Cody. Now, you remember what I said about fire alarm. How you, just like regular firefighters, ought to notice and remember the exact location of the nearest fire alarm box, wherever you happen to be. Now, here's something else. Be sure you know how to pull an alarm. And don't ever fool with the box. But it is a good idea to read the directions on the outside, so you'll know what to do in case of emergency. Know whether you should turn the handle, break the little glass panel, or what. Because, remember this, not all fire alarm boxes are alike. And also remember, they will all bring help when you need it most. Well, that's all, and goodbye for now.
Fire Chief Cody and the young rookie fireman Tim Collins will be back on the same station the next time you hear...
That's it. Let's go!
Let's go! Firefighters! Firefighters is a copyrighted feature of William F. Holland Productions.